Hey everybody, it's Flat Earth Santa coming back to you with another pickups. This is for the week of February 25th, 2025. So let's see what we got this week. First thing up, is Batman 361. It's the second appearance of Harvey Bullock, and it's the first cover appearance of Jason Todd. So, a little bit of a key, and definitely a very cool cover with Man Bat, so you just can't go wrong. Next one up, we've got Fantastic Four 152. Nothing really special about this issue, um, but it is an absolute minty copy. The thing is absolutely gorgeous. Um, I don't know if the camera's doing it justice, but it is absolutely just gorgeous. So next, got it at the same time, and the black cover just there's no spine ticks, there's no licks, there's no nothing. These are absolutely beautiful copies. Fantastic Four 155. And that's the partial origin of the Silver Surfer and Shalla-Bal. And as you know, Shalla-Bal's going to be the Silver Surfer in the upcoming Fantastic Four movie. So that's really cool. Next up, I saw this and I'm like, I just have to have it. It's G.I. Joe 214. It's the retailer exclusive New York Comic Con or the New York Comic Festival. Um, it's the death of Snake Eyes. Um, it's absolutely beautiful. It's a virgin cover, no color whatsoever. Normally you'd see Scarlet's red hair, but yeah, there's nothing. And she's just crying because well, Snake Eyes is gone. Uh, Next up, we've got Amazing Spider-Man number 23. It's a J. Scott Campbell cover. Um, it's the Comic Exposure J. Scott Campbell exclusive. Really cool Gwen Stacy in J. Scott Campbell's super long femurs. So, really cool. Thought I would pick that up. And if you've been around, you know I collect the Tick. And there's the Tick number 6. Again, nothing really special about it. Love the cover. I mean, love the story. The Tick is absolutely awesome. He's probably one of my favorite superheroes. Um, Next, we've got the Tick number 7. And the Tick's dangling above some crocodiles. Is he going to get eaten? Of course not. It's the Tick. He's absolutely he's always going to find his way out. Now this is a really cool find. This is in 9698 grade. I mean, it is minty once I give it a nice clean and press. She's going to be minty. She's going into CGC. It's Care Bears number 1. And you say, well, Care Bears number 1. Okay. Well, not only is it newsstand, which is expensive in a 9.8 as it is, somewhere in around the $800 to $1,000 range, but this is the Canadian price variant. This is even rarer. Um, and I mean really rare. I think the last sold was probably around 2000. I'm hoping I get the 9.8. It'd be really nice. I'd really, and as you know, I collect CPVs. And another CPV. And again, Care Bears. Not in quite as good a shape, but still Star Comics, hard to find. And again, Canadian price variant, even harder. That's why I also got a Heathcliff number 7. He is the man. He is the cat that's just going to cause lots of problems. Um, kind of came out at the same time as Garfield. He was sort of the little stepbrother, but you know, Heathcliff was still cool. He still had his own TV show, so just had to get it. And again, Canadian price variant. And everybody hopefully remembers Muppet Babies. If you grew up in the 80s, you definitely remember Muppet Babies and Heathcliff and all the cartoons like Fraggle Rock. Well, this is Muppet Babies and again, Canadian price variant. Keeping with that theme of Canadian price variants, and with the new show that's on Disney Plus, the Daredevil, the Born Again run. Well, this is the run that some of it was based on, as well as some of the stuff from Daredevil season 3. But again, Canadian price variant. And I mean, come on, Santa holding up Matt Murdock. I mean, that's what I do on a Friday night just for fun. Another Canadian price variant, and as I said, the Born Again run. This one's really nice. This one is probably going to CGC. Um, another one from the run. And again, Canadian price variant. Hard to find. This one's probably not going to CGC, but you know, I may clean it and press it and see after that. So we're done with the Canadian price variants, but here's one that I absolutely love. This is absolute minty copy of Hellboy, The Seed of Destruction. This is the very first. Oh, by the way, the Daredevil 229 was first sister Maggie Murdock, and 230 was Matt Murdock learns that his sister Maggie is his mother. But with the Seed of Destruction #1, it's the first solo Hellboy, the first solo series of Hellboy, the first Elsa Rasputin, the first or Ilsa Hospine, first Rasputin, first Cronin. It's the start of what everybody probably remembers as the first Hellboy movie. Black cover, hard to find in the high grade, and I'm glad I found it. Absolutely love it. Next up, we've got Adventure into Fear number 19 with Man Thing. I'm like, oh, okay, well, it's Man Thing. Man Thing's cool. He was in a movie, um, but it's not just that. This is the very first appearance of Howard the Duck. This is Howard the Duck's first appearance in comics, and it's a really cool copy. I'm glad I found it. Next up, switching it up a little bit. I already had a copy of this, but I wanted just this is minty minty. This is Uncanny X-Men 543. This is where the first cover appearance of Colossus with the powers of Juggernaut. This is basically the end of the uh, volume 1 run for X-Men, and really cool Greg Land covers. And to round it out, we've got 544, which is the final issue, as it says on the cover. Again, great Greg Land cover, brings it all the way back to the original X-Men that started it all off. Angel, Marvel Girl, Cyclops, Iceman, Beast. This is the end of the volume 1. So really cool. Hard to get minty copies of the final 2 issues. This one I got on eBay. It was expensive, but he had it on a 50% off sale, and there was a $20 eBay coupon that brought it down to super cheap. So I couldn't pass it up. And that's Witchblade number 85, the Wizard World Chicago exclusive. Also the J Company exclusive. It's limited to 500 copies. It's really hard. It's the Mike Silvestri cover, or Mark Silvestri cover. So really absolutely awesome. That is peak Laura. If you're a Witchblade fan, you're like, yeah, really nice. Next is I absolutely love this. I got this from my friend Matt at Heroes for Hire Comic Club. We did a little bit of a trade. He had some low print spawns that I needed, and I had some stuff that he needed. And I got Spawn 265 with Ant. This is the first appearance of Ant in Spawn. She had her own series, but it was this made it really cool. Next up, that's the end of the floppies. So all the individual issues. Now we're going to go to slabs. Alias number 1 in a 9/6. Now it looks like it's an old slab, but it looks like a new slab, but it's actually it's a little bit old slab. And I looked it over. It looks like I should be able to crack it, press it, and resubmit it, and probably get a 9/8. So we're gonna try that. So that's why I bought it. I got it really cheap, and with the Daredevil show, Jessica Jones is coming back. So this is the first appearance of Jessica Jones. Next, Swamp Thing number 1 in a 6/5. This is my copy that I'm going to start with. I'm going to try to upgrade, but I'm happy. This copy really presents awesome. Most of the issues are on the back. So if you're ever looking for a slab and it might be a lower grade, but the front looks really good and you're like, how is this such a low grade? Well, that's why they tell you buy the book, not the grade. Look how it presents, because most of the time you're not going to be looking at the back of the comic. So take a, if you can't afford a high grade of something, maybe get something a little lower that presents really well. And then when you're displaying it, it looks really good. So as I said, this is my start. It displays amazingly. Love this cover. Bernie Wrightson, Len Wein, to a T. And the final book of the week. It really needs no introduction. It's X-Men 101. This is the first appearance of the Phoenix, Jean Grey as the Phoenix, in a 9/4. Uh, I've had a couple copies over the years and slowly upgraded and upgraded and upgraded. I think I'm where I'm comfortable right at the moment. I mean, unless something comes up crazy where it's, a 9/8 candidate or a 9/8 slab, super cheap. I think I'm comfortable with this book. This is one of my most favorite books out there, and I absolutely love it. Took me a while to get this high a copy, and you know, I'm glad I did. So again, guys, it's been an awesome week. These are the pickups that I grabbed. I appreciate each and every one of you from coming and checking out my videos. I'd appreciate it if you like and subscribe. Um, but you know what? If you don't like the what I picked up, tell me in the comments. Say, hey, you should have grabbed this, or hey, did you ever think about getting that? Let me know, because I love hearing about other people's ideas, other people's collections. So let me know. And as I said, uh, we'll see you guys again next week. I appreciate each and every one of you. Um, get out there, find that diamond in the rough, and enjoy collecting.
Hey, what are you doing, man? Why are you still sticking around? I mean, if you're gonna be here, hit the like and subscribe. You know you want to do it. Santa tells you to do it. If you don't do it, you'll not get jello in your stocking next year. The earth is flat, man. Deal with it.